Are you really aware? Are you sleepwalking? Are you doing things that what other people want you to do? Do you have your awareness? Are you aware that, are you happy? Are you sad? Are you talking about other people all the time, right? Are you a winner? Are you a victor? Are you a victim, right? Who are you, right? What is your life purpose in this world? Hello everyone, if you have not known me yet, hi, my name is Phyllis. I am the founder of this company. Today, what I really wanted to really anchor it in, what is your life purpose? I know that for me, growing up, I just know that I need to study hard, I need to be a good wife, good mom, good whatever. But I never really asked myself this question, what is my life purpose? Is my life purpose helping people out? Is my life purpose taking care of my family? I mean, there's just so many things. And ultimately is, what is your ultimate life purpose? Why are you being sent to this world, right? What is the couple things that you are going to do, right, to make that happen? And again, today we're not going to be doing it more like a quantifiable, like, oh, my life purpose is to have 10 house, 10 car, 10 whatever. Today we're going to be talking about the life purpose on a feeling. What is the feeling that you wanted to bring to this world? So here it is, right? You can see this is the wheel, okay? So again, I would love you guys to use this, right? Whenever you are describing how you feel, right? With your colleague, with your family, with your client especially, so that we can kind of nail in, right? So the very first, column is the core, right? Surprised, bad, fearful, angry, disgusted, sad, happy, right? Those are all the feelings, right? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. And then you wanted to dive into it, right? Okay, in the happy realm, right? I'm feeling powerful, I'm feeling peaceful, right? I am feeling accepted, I'm feeling proud. I mean, they're all very different, right? In the realm of happy. Interested means, I'm curious, I'm inquisitive, right? Proud means I'm successful, right? I feel successful, I feel confident, right? Accepted is like, I feel respected, I feel valued. Did you notice that like when you are using the word deeper, right? It gives you, even better words, right? And you can see like, oh, I feel bad right now, right? Sometimes it's like, oh, I feel bad, I feel angry. Well, what kind of anger are you really feeling right now? How do you really feel about mad? Well, I am feeling furious. I'm feeling jealous, right? I'm feeling disrespected, right? I'm feeling ridiculous. I'm feeling withdrawn. This is amazing wheel, right? I started to practice this wheel so that I can let people know how I truly feel. It's much more like spiritual things that's not tangible, but I want you to really learn about this, is that every single one of this has a color, has a frequency and a color that you associate with it. I just want you to be aware of them. Feelings come with frequency, and one day my friend told me, I said, hey, I don't want to be with this kind of people because their frequency doesn't match mine. Then I learned about it even more, right? I learned about it that, oh, okay. So, you can see right here, this is called the Omega, right? The ranking. If you look at it, the lowest one is shame. And I used to live there most of my life. I really learned that, oh, actually, I got a lot of shame growing up. It's crazy. I constantly was flipping through between shame and guilt, I feel shame, I feel guilt. I feel shame, I feel guilt, right? Even when I'm happy, I feel the guilt and I feel the shame. And then at the same time, if you look at it, it's like we're contracted, right? We're making ourselves feeling so small because that's what we are, it's like, and the craziest part is that's where we usually are living. We're usually living between pride all the way down. Pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, apathy, guilt, and shame. What do you think is your favorite suffering, right? What is your favorite suffering? When you wake up first thing in the morning, right? There must be that feeling that you actually have. It's like, I am feeling what? What is that for you? For me, a lot of like, oh man, I woke up late, right? Oh man, I didn't do this for my kids. Oh man, this. So there's a lot of guilt and shame, like that's where we usually live. Now I'm climbing up onto the pole and then trying to go to the expanded side, right? If you're looking at the right hand side, there's expanded side. Again, awareness. I want you to know what is something that you are feeling negative about. What's your lower frequency flavor that you love the most? And then afterward, what I want you to ask you is, where do you think you want to be all the time? Like joy, right? Love, right? Peace, right? Enlightenment, acceptance, willingness. What is the high frequency that you're looking for, right? And again, the top is expanded. The bottom is contracted without realizing it or not, right? We have a life purpose in this world. Well, right now, what I want you to do is I want you to really do a quick exercise for me, right? I just want you to close your eyes, right? Be really quiet with yourself. Okay, close your eyes, be really quiet with yourself. And then I want you to really immediately think about a word that pop in your head, right? What is my life purpose? I am what? For me, the first thing that pop out in my mind is actually I am joy. It's not what you want, but it's what your heart and your body is telling you right now. What is that one word? This is technically the life purpose that you have in this world, right? And again, it will constantly going up. Sometimes it will be changing. It's not a final, right? But for me, what I realized is, man, my life purpose is I am joy. I am supposed to be joyful. However, lessons are repeated until it is learned. So I keep getting things that blocking me from having joy. Okay, I keep having things that disturb me to a point where I could not have joy anymore. This is what specifically, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? What is your life purpose? For me, again, it is joy. So what that means is that moving forward, right, I wanted to bring joy to every situation in my life, to myself, to my children, right, to the business, to the community, right? It's almost like I am going to be joy no matter what. And I want you to really think about it. Some of you guys going to all the way to the very highest, right? I am enlightened. How can you always in the enlightened stage? And how can you inspire other people to have enlightenment? That is completely on you. What I want you to do is I want you to really, really think about, what's my life purpose? And my life purpose is I am, right? For me, it's I am joy. And I want you to write down, what does that mean to you? What do you have to do on a consistent basis for you to live in your life purpose? Okay? And then the third thing is, if you don't do it, what are you missing out on? Okay? If you don't do it, what are you missing out